right. It's a possibility. Okay, let me see. Not the one I want. Wow, why is my camera not working? What is up with that?
What's up?
My camera's not showing up on Twitch. Or in OBS, anyway. Settings, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now it's moving down where it should be. Uh, 80. That should be fine. But I need to see if we can even do this. I know we can. We've done it before. But hello, everybody. We've done it with a couple. We did Ares at War and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Let's stop this one. 27017 81. Okay. Because we did. What was the other one? Not Ares at War.
Agris at War.
Agris, that's the one. Dun, dun, dun. Should be okay. Okay, so let's close that out. Yes. Let me. You guys get to look at my beautiful face for a minute. Because. I get to do that. I guess it really didn't help much, but whatever.
I have lots most of your screen.
Yeah, for the most part. We need a new one. Add new instance. This is. What is it? Ares at War something?
The name of the mod pack?
Combined Arms.
Special rules that they're not going to build two planes or two tanks or two boats or anything like that to attack someplace. They're going to be using a plane and a tank. But I mean, that's just the name. So.
Go to configuration. Yeah, because I think we're gonna have to start with an empty world.
Now, Ares at War is a scenario, so it automatically puts together the worlds and everything.
Right.
So you need to load the Ares at War
scenario
and then add the mods to it.
So how do I get just the scenario without any load data? Yeah. Actually, I can just do this from my phone. They don't have scenario options, yeah. I mean, they do, I think.
Might have to generate it and transfer it over to dedicated.
Sign in, please. Why? What are you doing here? Yes, sign in. Thank you. We have 2 Steams now. You go away. Steam, you are a pain.
Yeah.
My ass. I mean, as long as you log me in, I don't care. Hey, it's successful, apparently. If I remember right, there's an actual scenario.
Picker, dedicated server?
Yeah.
Does it
Content, scenarios.
Player created scenarios?
I would assume so, because here's like the learning to survive, lost colony, never surrender, yada yada.
Those are all Keen scenarios.
Right.
Does it have the Wasteland scenario from Wedge Mouse in there? Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that one I did just transfer over a save.
So it may not be able to. Oh, with the mod ID, can you start a dedicated server with the mod ID for Ares at War, and then it would be a scenario?
Well, let me, because that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's not what I want. Is if we go to Ares at War, combined arms. Let's log in. Log in. Steam is seriously going to be this much of a pain in the ass, isn't it?
Yep.
Steam, you just need to, like, stop. Because you are being that pain in the ass at the moment. Sign in. Why do you keep doing this? Okay. I gotta shut both of these down, apparently. Steam is just having a fucking nightmare. Because I have one SE server running, trying to close it down.
There are 20k people watching anime horse girls run around the racetrack.
Why does that not surprise me? You close down. Are you gonna open back up? Or are you just gonna keep being fucking stupid here?
At the Mana Arizona track.
Yeah, you update. You fucking seem like you need it. Close, please. Stop it. Steam. Go the fuck away. No one cares. Mods. Are you not showing me my subscribed mods now? Logged in on another computer. Yes, yes, I did. I'm glad you noticed. Hey, are you happy now? Good? Thank you. Jesus Christ. We want Ares at War. Yeah, because there was a bunch of them. So I do have the Ares at War mods. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
No. Go away. 1, 2, 3. Ares in-game map. Alright, what was...
You didn't read off the mod.
I had it up. Yeah, I had it up. I had to close it down because Steam was being stupid. So they have build info. Build vision, sneaky sounds. Lighter tools, textured build states, which comes in handy, I guess.
Yeah.
Faction
tracers.
Yeah, faction tracers. Clean and vibrant post-processing. What is that?
It's a
like a visual.
Visuals. CRISPR.
Welder, no eye damage. That's pretty obvious one. Advanced welding.
Oh, he forgot to put it in, but you need to put grabby hands too with the advanced welding.
Is that what it's called? Is grabby hands?
It is improvised engineering, code name Grabby Hands. It now has Grabby Hands in the names.
Improvised engineering, good pickup and holding.
Yeah. Remember, there's two versions of that, one for servers and one.
I think the one I have is
Server one?
Yeah. Can't fully see what this one says. Can you tell me the mod ID for the one that's server friendly?
So the one for servers is 289.
Yep.
136.
Yep.
7014.
Okay, so I did put in the wrong one. Improvised experimentation.
Yeah.
That's the one. Okay. Camera panning. Paint gun, obviously. AK9 wood, no grid angular damping. What the?
Never used that one before.
Yeah, apparently it nullifies angular momentum.
It says that if you don't have a gyroscope on the grid, it'll never stop spinning. I guess they normally will keep spin, will eventually slow down. No.
I don't think I've ever noticed.
Eventually is a long time, so.
Right. Easy block renaming. We can do the easy block renaming extra. I can't remember. Are those two separate things?
I've never heard of it extra.
I think I need both of them. Because this adds the find and replace.
Okay.
I think I need both of them. Completely clear camera. Decoys, possibly. Probably. Heavy gas. That'll be fun to play with again. Only ever done it once. Improved interior turrets, obviously. QOL, okay. Nerd decorative stuff. I know I have them. Where are they? There they are. Radio spectrometry and seismic surveying. Force dynamic grids. What does that do?
You know how when sometimes you cut out the bottom layer of a grid and it floats in the air?
Yeah. Oh, it forces it to fall.
Yeah. So you don't have any stations that are suspended.
Yeah. Cooperative NPC takeover. Long range searchlights. Block picker. I'm still not even sure how to use block picker. I've used it like once.
Yeah. It's like G or something like that when you're looking at
Yeah. No ship friendly fire. Emote fix. Eisen will like that.
We fixed that for him already, but
yeah. Powerful small rotors. Automatic subgrid renaming.
Yeah, that's a new one that TFE put out. So
I see that.
Kind of looks interesting. Not entirely sure about the
DX11 Spaceballs.
Apparently, they are saying that that mod, the Mr. Coffee mod, Spaceballs,
yeah,
is older than the survival kits. That it was created before Keen put survival kits in the game.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So
made August 7th, 2015.
So why use it then, I guess, is the question.
It's a small grid.
Oh.
Respawn. Really, he put it in for Shaq. Shaq loves his coffee, so. And it's smaller than a survival kit.
Yeah.
So takes up less space.
Soteria effort, countermeasures, Vanilla Plus framework. Resource nodes, audio fix.
No. It also includes a self-destruct button. That mod.
Does it?
Yep.
Source nodes, GR6 grenade launcher.
Yeah, he loves that.
Was it useful? Consti's aircraft pack. Aerodynamic control surface. Yeah, Nikor. What is this one? Mod component. Yeah. Plane parts. Figure we try it out. See what it's about, how good it is, and yeah. It gives us something to do. What is it? Tank tracks over vanilla wheels? Is that what it was?
That's the one they're using. We can use Tank Tracks AWG.
Yeah. We can start with the one they're using. I've never used it. But if we don't like it, we can switch to the AWG ones.
They're pretty plain tank tracks. They're not very detailed.
The vanilla wheels one?
Yeah. So, they're just not very detailed.
Okay. We'll use AWG instead.
The splitsy one, right?
Yeah, it's the splitsy one. See if we can get it running and just mess around in it, mainly. Gotta do it ourselves. Aerodynamic, what am I looking for? Wings, okay. Blocks for planet atmosphere, right? Yep. Aerodynamic control surfaces. Of course, there's Ares at War. See, they only have the Ares at War actual scenario, not the mods like I have. So hopefully it works the same.
It should be the same because I just downloaded the one on the workshop and it split it into 3 mods when I went to load it into a world.
Right. Have fun with that. Still be laid up. Yeah. I mean, you can watch us. See us crash and burn. Welder wall. It shouldn't be too bad, though. I mean, hopefully it loads everything. This might be one of those situations where I have to load stuff little by little.
Yeah.
Welder wall. Ares in-game map. Malt info LCD. That don't think I've ever seen that one. No programming block. What is it? Extending the base code of...
It's like auto LCD, but without needing a programming block.
Simply by selecting it from a list of scripts and modifying a small amount of something. AI enabled. Crew enabled.
Must be like you missed the guided rockets, deflector shields, Consti's expanded weapons.
Yeah, I got all that.
Oh, okay.
Consti's aircraft. Yeah. Expanded weapons, Spaceballs, subgrid. Long range searchlights, block picker, no ship. I did vanilla rockets, I believe I do have. Should be all in order of how they are in that mod list, minus the Ares part, which is at the top. So, remove progression. Survival.
Share inertials and
Yep.
Pistons and
pistons. Enable in-game scripts. Enable share inertia tensor. Pistons, rotors. Should be good there. Let's go to players. Turn off auto respawn. Turn off weapon recoil. Max player.
Grinder pits.
Yeah. Max players we'll put to 6.
Yeah.
I could see that. Okay.
Well, like I said, I've got the C-Duck in my blueprint, so we can use it for a starter vehicle.
You can always mod it in. Multipliers, I will give backpack size. Put it to 8. So it's more than 5, but less than 10.
Alright.
Block limit, how about none? Thank you. Environment.
Be able to carry a full block in my inventory.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Let me go back to general. Arms. Yes, you guys can see that. So let me. I'll give you a big camera so you can't see it. Haha. Now. Pause empty game. Because I also need to change port stuff. So I don't need you seeing what it is. believe that's about it, really. A restart, what is it, 270 for 4 hours?
Yeah, 60 times 4 is
240.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Users. Add me for one. And we want that one, that one, that one, that one. I do not have Mike in there, but dun, dun, dun. $700. Jesus. All right, let's save. Is it 700 for what you were showing us earlier? Oh, for the Steam Deck. Yeah, I could believe that.
Never understood what exactly the Steam Deck does.
It's basically a handheld that is able to play like a lot of different Steam games. $370. I feel like prosthetics should be more than.
You can get a table leg at Home Depot for like $10.
I can make you a goddamn peg leg for 30.
There you go.
Walmart brand.
Yeah.
I still think it's funny that Walmart would even sell that kind of stuff, even if it is just online. But that goes to tell me that, like, they will sell anything without question. So that makes me want to put that notebook I made on Amazon on there, or any of like the clothing stuff. Which I gotta get back to eventually. Hey, thank you for the follow. You're a wonderful human being.
Hey, Sofa.
Going on, Sofa King? I do not need that to be that goddamn big. What's happening? What's going on? I'm just waiting for a goddamn server to start so we can try it out. Don't mind the mess behind me. I have not put my stuff away yet. We'll ignore that behind the camera. Dude, if you want to get a Steam Deck, have at it. Because Lord knows when the next time you're going to be able to hop on a PC is.
Yep.
Sadly, it is not the crossplay server or a crossplay server. This is going to be one for me and the crew to play on for a couple different series. Well, not a couple different, but a couple episodes at least. Maybe we'll try it out tonight and see how far we get. Do, 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 do. What are you looking for? Oh, yeah. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. I got you. Oh. Have fun. Yeah. So we're basically gonna mimic, not mimic, but a couple of the mods are different. Like the tank tracks. I think there was another one. But we're gonna try that combined arms. Yeah, the grabby hands. We're trying that combined arms scenario. That Splitsy and Shaq are doing. But we do still have the crossplay server up, actually. Let me make sure.
Verify that it hasn't exploded.
Yeah. Tends to do that sometimes. Oh no, you know what? I had to stop it to get this mod thing to work. But once this server is up and running, I'll have it ready for you. Oh, nice. Hopefully you have a safe trip. Or at least an eventful one.
No, it's uneventful.
It depends. Do you want to be bored or do you want to, you know...
Be panicked?
Yeah. Why does YouTube like to yell at me about stuff? What is going on? YouTube, what's your deal? Really doesn't like me. All right. I'll be out for the next few weeks anyway. That's okay. We'll see you when we see you. Going anywhere special? Steam Deck scenario there too. Yeah, he has a Steam Deck scenario. Honestly, they do come in handy for situations like this. So I don't necessarily know why you wouldn't get one for those. I mean, honestly, I'm not entirely sure what all the Steam Deck can't play.
Probably like a little laptop.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, unless I don't even think you can. I mean, I don't think you're going to be playing like full blown Call of Duty or something, but well, you might be able to these days. Yeah, it basically is a Linux, yes. It has a, I don't want to say cheap, but but it has an operating system that's a little simpler. A lot of those handhelds do. I mean, they have like one purpose, so.
Yeah.
Most think that don't use anti-cheat. They will. They'll use anti-cheat just like anything else if the game needs it. Are you done yet? You're not done yet. Oh, wait, maybe. We might be getting somewhere, lads. I'm gonna go to this just because you don't need to see IP stuff. And Boop. Should be able to do this now. It's not fully done yet, but we will see. That was a lot. Wow. Okay. Yes, I know.
Did you put it as Ronin Ares One?
No. I did.
Yeah, you did.
Did I? I can't remember. Ares at War Combined Arms.
What do we got for this one?
Ronin and Ares combined, yeah. Same as the MES one. 25. So single player games. I mean, no, Steam Deck has access to multiplayer games too. I know there's a couple RPGs and stuff that it can play. Or at least I've seen. But even if you do spend the money on it, I'm not trying to convince you to spend the money on it. If you don't want to, you don't have to, and don't by any means. But I mean, there's the option to always give it to your son. So.
Or play from a more comfortable chair for like games.
Yeah. Connect in, see what happens. I mean, that's a lot of money to spend on something that you may not play more than a few weeks. But I mean, it's always something to have. Can you tell? I'm really good at spending other people's money. No, but honestly, but this is for the best one can get a cheaper one. I mean, yeah, you could.
Oh, they have multiple versions of the Steam Deck?
Yeah. They got ones with more storage or higher FPS, stuff like that. All the different things. OLED 1 terabyte, yeah. So you got like the best screen, terabyte of storage. That may, I don't know what performance would be like as far as like download speeds and stuff, but hard to say. So crossplay server should be starting up. And we have to join First Colony, don't we?
No. We can be our own faction. We can ally with the First Colony.
Ah, okay. Well, no faction it is. There's a medical room? Cheapest is 400. That's probably with like a 1080p screen and maybe like, yeah, 250 gigs. That makes sense to me.
That does not look like Areas at War.
No, it doesn't. Looks like a
start.
Yeah. FSTC atmospheric miner.
Yeah, that's an easy start.
It's an easy start base on the alien planet. I don't think that loaded right.
I think so. I've got all the mods that are downloading. So we'll see where I pop up here in a minute. About
512 and so on.
32 out of 65.
What am I doing? What? Oh god, laggy. Yeah. Let me see what happened here. Or tell me where you end up.
Yeah. I'm still downloading mods.
Definitely new server issues, Nicor. That's a crossplay. I want this one. Well, shouldn't Ares replace that? I thought Ares was supposed to replace the scenario.
It's supposed to.
Steam. Library. Space Engineers Workshop. Yeah, because I remember he had like a whole guide, yeah.
Full of custom planets. Yeah. We got the same one. First Colony or no faction. message of the day back at Ethan.
Yes, continue to external site Steam. Thank you.
Same place.
Alien start.
Easy start. Yeah, easy start. Alien.
Alright, we may have to do this the other way then. Because he does reference starting it in single player and transferring it to a server. At least Ares at War does. Night, Sofa. So, did I start one yet? New game. Community content. Ares at War. Customize. Friends. 6. Oh yeah, and I can't. I have to start it first before I can add mods.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. Because what I'll do is I'll save it just at the choose faction thing. Add the mods, do it again, and just take it from there. And hopefully it'll remember me just at the faction select. While I'm waiting for that, let me stop the server. Are you out of it?
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. Console. Stop. Server settings. Now I need to remember where this save is. So there's our starting.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. So now I can save and exit. Go back to load. This one. Mods. And I have to go down through the list again. Bring this back up.
Yeah, nice if you had saved it as a scenario, but
yeah. He's already got build info, build vision. He's got water mod. He does not have aerodynamics, so that's good. I guess we'll just add the other stuff to it. So we want sneaky sounds. Why is this out of order? Definitely have sneaky sounds. Come on.
It's already in.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. That's why I don't see it. Okay. Textured build states. Faction tracers. Clean and vibrant. Welder no eye damage. Advanced welding, detach and reattaching blocks. And that also needs improvised experimentation. Hammer panning. Paint gun. AK-9. Here. Easy block renaming. We'll do the easy extra to go with it. Blah blah blah. Completely clear camera. Decoys probably. Heavy gas. Improved interior turrets. QOL. Radio spectrometry and seismic. And then force dynamic grids. Cooperative NPC takeover. Long range searchlight. Block picker. No ship friendly fire. Right there. Emote fix. I don't know if we necessarily need emote fix, do we? Is there one that they necessarily use?
Not really.
And we got the wave, didn't we? I believe so.
Well, we fixed it for Eisen, yeah. When he joined my BSC test world.
Yeah.
Because the bug only happens if you have used a tool, so just log into the world and haven't used any tools yet, then you can do the wave emote, so.
Yeah. So I'll keep that one out. Powerful small rotors. Automatic subgrid renaming, which sounds decent, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. DX11 Spaceballs, which you said that's basically a
it's a respawn point, yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll put it in just for that reason. Well, no, because we have the small grid thing now, don't we? The refill station?
You recharge. Yeah, but those don't respawn you.
That's right, yeah. That's fine. Quantities, expanded weapons. deflector shields. And guided vanilla. Soteria effort. Vanilla plus framework. Resource nodes audio fix. Source nodes. GR6 grenade launcher. Consti's aircraft pack. Yep. Aerodynamic control surface mod. There we go. Components, plane parts. And then tank tracks, we went with AWG instead.
Right.
Aerodynamic wings. Blocks for planet atmosphere, right? Yep. Aerodynamic control surfaces. Areas of what we have. Welder wall. Then Ares in-game map. There it is. Bound. Still 100% sure what it shows, but sure. Then he has AI enabled and crew enabled. So that should be everything. Hit OK. Let's go. Try it again. Do, 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 do. Let's go ahead and change stuff here. There's a whole 69 viewers for Space Engineers. Nice.
See, the Sea Duck looks perfectly ready to go.
Hey, it loaded. That's good.
Is that the right direction? Yep.
So let's save it. Exit and save. Now I can exit Windows and find my own save. Which I believe is here. Saves. This one. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and zip you up. Pretty good. Copy that and bring it over to main server. No way. Saves. All this. Do that. I want this copied. God damn it, hold on. Chelsea. Because we can get rid of the planets that are not in there.
It's still even with like an alien and everything. Save.
In the server side one. Because if we look at my save, find the planet parts, there is no Earth-like or anything like that. So, but the original save on the server did. So that's what we gotta change up.
I wonder what would happen if you added a few custom planets and then put in the star system generator. Randomized them around.
I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Because the Goldo Warp is an MES mod. And I thought that the facilities were too. I mean, you wouldn't have the custom war map on any of those planets. But I don't know if it would load the salvage wrecks from Mizuno.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Players 6 still. Back limit none. Environment we will leave alone. NPCs we will leave alone. Experimental we have to enable this stuff. Inventory size put to 8. Alrighty. Let's try this shit again. I can minimize that. Actually, I need that. And open Space Engineers. And let's see what happens. I will say that red ship looks nice.
Yeah. Uses me how much they cheat, but
Huh?
well, that red ship with its Bodal engines is a modded ship.
I've seen another modded ship too with the what's it called? It has the thrusters on the side for vertical takeoff and then it flips them.
Yeah.
It's funny how many mods they use in their own stuff.
Yeah. Well, the 1x3 has been in forever.
Yeah.
So, the 1x3 modded block and the logo has been in there forever.
I was gonna say, that's kind of a meme at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did release the mod tools for SE2. Did you make your own Ronin duck?
I have not. I'd have to do that.
As you were saying that you were planning on hitting the ground running when the mods came out, but you were indisposed.
Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, that ship I was talking about is the one I was...
Yeah,
Nah,
that's a modded ship.
Yeah. Has the thrusters on the wings that flip.
Yeah. Well, heck, even in the old startup screens, they had a tank track mod.
Yeah.
Because a lot of their vehicles had tank tracks in the earlier startup screens.
Right. Deploy the drones. I wonder what script they use for the drones.
I mean, I think they probably used their vanilla AI blocks. Because that was the start screens from the AI block update. So, those were probably actually legit drones. A little fast, so maybe it's a script. Maybe it's Fleet Command.
Could be.
Fleet Command was supposed to be pretty robust about drones.
Alright, let's see. Users are still all in. Everything else seems okay. We'll see what happens. Let's find out. Server's running, so we should. Okay. That's the hope, anyway. Actually, let's. Hey! We got respawn areas. Nice. All of them are difficulty hard. I like that. We want Carcosa or Azuris?
It doesn't really matter, it's just different sides of the planet, so.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like we started near Carcosa last time. Oh no, we played Agris, that's right.
I cannot remember. Because I've started in all of those areas. So. I'll start near Azuris. We'll try that. See what happens. Oh. Yeah, drop pod. Well, this one does have wheels on it, so.
Yeah, that's usually a plus. And a gyro. And doesn't spawn 500 feet above the ground. Cut that. And then we do have thrust. Everything else, I believe, is the same. So.
Yeah. You just don't have any hydrogen off the bat. It's like. So there might not be any ice in that. But you want to set up a faction?
Yeah, I can do that.
Jump in and join.
Not what I wanted.
I'm down in my own space pod. 5 kilometers away.
Not ROE. Onin Empire Rebels. There we go.
Okay.
Proposing peace. I gotta accept peace with all of these people now.
Well, no, hold on. You don't want to accept peace with the Ares faction, or Goldel will shoot you right away.
Which one?
The colony, Ares colony, gets COL or COA.
I must not have found them yet because they're not sending anything to me. Because I have peacekeepers, operators, observers, damage collectors, suicide squad, yada yada. I'll just leave it as is.
Oh. Okay. So most of those are the bots from Crew Enable.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Ow.
It's a tree.
Yeah, they're kind of everywhere, and I can't see Jack. Yeah. There we go. That's a little better. At least I have my own headlamps now. I'm in the middle of the woods. I thought it was supposed to be a road nearby.
Never. When I spawned in that area, has there been a road?
Player Nari has joined your faction. Well, that's good. That's good. Ah.
I've just discovered colonies. So,
I don't know if I have.
well, that's bad. You were going to have to accept peace with everybody because, for some reason, everybody is upset with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see the Azurus base now. God damn it.
I'll just go ahead and accept peace with all of them.
No! Come back.
Oh, I can't. I'm not. I know, Frank. Did you forget to put your parking brake on?
I was stuck in a tree.
Oh.
I had a natural parking brake, to be fair. Let me do that real quick, actually.
So, parking brake.
Actions. Accept peace. Accept peace. Go down through here and deal with all of them. Oh, you're gonna be one of those that resets every time I do one, aren't you?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, colonies and another one are red already. Colonies of Agris is wanting peace.
Yeah, that's the one that I need to accept peace with to be
Continue.
able to trade or anything like that. I mean, we could declare war on the whole planet, so, but
Goldo Corporation is the bad guys, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll leave them alone. But we should be good to go. There's a GC base, so 11k away.
Okay, so you're a couple of K farther from me. Do you want to just go to the colony and meet up? You said you can see the colony, right?
I thought it was the Azurus base.
Yeah.
That's GC.
No, it's COL-AAZURIS. The Azurus Colony of Agris base.
Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah.
If you can
It's just
make
a
it
little-
there and send me a GPS, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Because I'll head towards the GC base for now. Because you said you were a little closer to it.
Yeah. Church.
I can't see where I'm going.
You know there's spotlights on this vehicle, right? You can turn those on.
Does it have lights?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it does. I don't know why I didn't actually do that. COLA Azarus.
Yeah.
Okay, I do see it now. I am going down a very steep cliff though, so we'll be there
Yeah.
momentarily.
I'm still. Whoa. Yeah, steep cliffs. I'm still 9 kilometers away.
9.6 for me. I'm going down a very steep cliff at a very steep speed. I may see you because I see lights.
Yeah. I'm in an invisible tree.
Ow. At least it's getting a little flatter for me. That is Anari. Hello.
Yeah. I can see. Yeah, you're right on my tail. And I got stuck in a tree.
When did I just suddenly lose like a lot of power?
Well, since we know where each other is now, we don't have to go to the colony. We can just go and find a base
Yeah,
to set up.
a little flatter land would be nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep going whatever direction this is.
Okay.
Shall not stand. Why am I stuck? Is that an invisible tree?
Probably. I've hit a couple of them already, so
It's also a steep hill, so careful.
another invisible tree.
Yep. A GC gunship, always nice to see. The Thunkers, welcome. How are you?
Now we don't have enough work here. I can't say fetch.
Right. Hey, I see water. Also cresting a mountain, so that's a thing. Oh god, keep the nose up. Meh? Why meh? You've not been betrayed. How have you been betrayed? Nakor is one of the boys. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Work can do that to you. Have a good night.
Tree, and I can't
Yeah.
back up the hill to see. Oh, because we only have power set at 20%.
Goodish news. That's fair. have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just kind of going along the shore here, down the hill, looking for like a relatively flat spot.
I see a neutral signal.
That is my unknown signal.
Okay. Well, we can head in that direction. That's as good as anything else.
Right. Pretty much what I figured.
You know, now that they have planetary encounters, we might be able to find one of those. They should still spawn in this scenario, because Factorio did, so...
Yeah. That's true. You're taking forever to get down here. Hey there, please. Are you one that's gonna bounce around? I hope not. You have a mag plate.
Was it the drone?
Yeah. Programming block, though.
Good.
Didn't do anything. Nice. You don't have to have surgery now. Well, that's good. Bad news is I gotta live with the bladder problems with the frequency to go at work and the occasional burn. Well, hopefully it's not that bad. I was hoping if I got the surgery it would fix the problems, but the surgery is a bit too risky because of the area. I could see that. So unless it's like a life-threatening procedure that you need, I kind of agree that it wouldn't be good to do, but also you having to suffer through it isn't great either.
The stuff out of them already?
Yep.
Any down there?
Didn't get any stuff for the button.
Yeah, maybe they'll fix it in
the food update.
Yeah.
Laggy. Alright. Onward and offward. I guess we can go downhill now.
Yeah.
To flatter areas. Yeah. Reverse is definitely better than hitting spacebar at this point.
Need to turn off our brakes on the front wheels so we don't flip.
Yeah. This is all hill. Do we want to be closer to the base or further?
Are we going to do trading or are we going to not?
Trading sounds fun, actually.
Then we should be closer to the base.
Okay. UE. And the doc said, and this is his words, and I apologize for the bluntness of it, but he said, now if it was that, I wouldn't do it. Grandfather was in the room too. And we chuckled at his buttless and was asking if I had to go often at night. My grandfather lifted his hand in the dock and said, I already know you do. Well, no, that's okay. Maybe could have changed some words in it, but either way, the doc is probably right, though. I mean, if it was an emergency, I could definitely see doing it, but it's one of those things where would you rather live with what you have or
Possibly make things worse.
yeah. I mean, if you make things worse with the surgery or the surgery doesn't even do anything, then kind of spending money for nothing, right?
Yeah. So I think if we can find a good place, say about 5 kilometers from the base, that would be a good range. So we don't have them loaded all the time, but they're close enough that we can go over and
Yeah.
I do wish you hadn't put the resources so far apart. Because I'd really like to play this scenario with like a cargo semi.
Oh, yeah.
Drive over to the location and load up and bring back, but the resources are so far apart you really need to have a flying vehicle, a flying cargo vehicle.
Actually, this is a nice big area on the sand here.
This isn't too far away. It's 7 kilometers.
Yeah. And I see kind of like mountains coming up. This doesn't seem too bad. You can build a runway on this.
Yep.
Put the base a little closer to the back of the sand, and how flat is it up here?
I mean, not any more flat. It actually goes into the foothills. Well, that's a tree. So
Looks like a little bit of flat land here before the mountain. Oh, no, it is just foothills. Never mind. It immediately goes right back downhill and then flattens out for a little bit, then goes into the mountain.
well, if it is a little bit flat here, do you want to build there?
Yeah, it's kind of like a hilltop, almost. I don't know how big it is, but it's hard to see.
Stop my wheelies here.
Right. Or, behind us, a few hundred meters, the grass kind of goes out to the edge of the beach over there. Let's see what that looks like, because then we can build like on the grass area and do like a runway and hangar and stuff in the sand.
Okay.
Depending on how it is. Which it isn't too bad.
How many freaking invisible trees are there? I mean,
There's a
we
lot.
also build into a mountain next
Next to the water. Could. Okay, so
Yep.
allow.
The planetary encounters works. There's a logistics post over here.
Huh? I can't see
There's
that.
an unknown logistics post in the northeast direction. Those are the ones that drop you to drones with supplies.
Alright, well, you go take a look at that. We can see maybe about taking the base over, depending on where it's at.
Yeah, they're small little bases, but they usually have tools and some supplies. And when
Ow.
you get close to them, they spawn a drone that drops you a resource container that has a bunch of stuff in it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Is that the one with like the landing pad on the like a hab base?
Yeah.
Well, depending on where it's at. Oh, you're live actually on Discord, so let me try this out. Oh, I'm moving. Stop it. Handbrake. Okay. So we can all see what you look like. Let me out. And there you go. Good view. Hide that. And now we can see what you are seeing. And they can see what I'm seeing. Because I will go towards the mountain a little bit and see if there's any good spots over there.
Okay. I say into the mountain because Goldo can get pretty aggressive. We might need, at the very least, a hidey hole. Restart from.
Yeah, dig in a bit so we don't get annihilated.
Yeah.
If anything, we can do that on one of these beaches too if there's not a good mountainside. We would just have to find where it's got a little steeper of a hill. Which here, oh god. Oh yeah, this is definitely what you would be looking for. It's like straight up a almost like a bay or a river maybe. Ow.
Yeah, this is pretty rough terrain here. So it looks like the logistics post is along the side of the mountain.
As you go flying.
Yeah. Pretty close.
We have found a good spot for you. It's 4.96k from the Azurus base.
First spot. That sounds good. This
Yeah.
is about 5k away. Right. Invisible trees. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Over there, so I will collect this loot and come back.
Okay. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Don't do it. Thank you. I gotta make my camera a little bit smaller, apparently. Because you guys can't see much when we have that part up. There we go.
Actually, this isn't too bad.
That should be
This
okay.
is-
What's that?
This is actually not too bad. Flat. There's a lot of hills to get to it, but we're gonna get a huge problem. Oh, there he is. Okay. Thank you. So what do we get? This tonight. Aw. That's right, because everything is owned by Captain Arthur, so all the unknown signals and everything you have to have.
Yeah.
Alright. We got 533 silver ingots.
Nice.
121 solar cells. 248 scrap metal. 24 explosives and 26 radio components.
Sounds like a good day.
I'm gonna claim that. See if I can just pick it up. It has a merge block on it. I have enough stuff to make a logistics host. Let's see what they've got here for people to voluntarily acquire. No. Okay. So. Alright. For the tools, we have 2 level 2 proficient welders.
Nice.
We've got 16 radio components, 2K of silicon, 25 power cells, 2 motors, and the other container. We have 4 cosmic coffees, 287 interior plates, 13 solar cells, and a data pad in the bed. So.
Very good. And I just shared with you that spot I found. I think it'll work pretty nicely. Because it's got a part of the hillside that's a ravine. We can kind of dig into it if we want. I'm gonna make a little starter hole. Yeah, I know. Ow! Server lag. Why can't I move?
To leave the radio components behind because they're super heavy and they're just made out of dirt, so.
I was gonna say they're relatively easy to make, so I don't think we necessarily need them. Why did we spawn in nighttime?
You set it up. Did you change the daytime?
Nope.
You could always use our magic space powers to make it day.
That's alright. We'll suffer.
I mean, it's 1 a.m., so.
Yeah.
Be in the dark for a while if you don't reset it.
I figure we've been in here probably about half an hour already. If anything, we'll be able to come back next time and it turned to daylight for a while.
We'll probably be lucky enough to be coming back just as it turns to night again.
Right.
There's not really anything overwhelming to grind down on this base, so I'm not going to touch the base itself. I'm just going to steal the loot from it and back. See if I can get a merge block to pick up that cargo pod that they dropped us.
Fair enough.
We don't have a cargo vehicle yet. This is past. Okay. So.
To be honest, I don't even think I need much stone.
What are you setting up as power?
Gonna set up wind, but it gave us quite a bit of stuff in the
When the respawn pod?
yeah.
I need a small steel tube, which I have here. Okay.
Here might actually be a good option because should be able to tunnel relatively easily.
Okay. This enemy.
I just can't see to save my life. I think the ravine is here.
Spotlights.
Yes. I'm also trying to predict like where that ravine is, so we can build into it later and not be in the way now, I guess. No, let's use half. This going. Don't need interior walls. We'll do those and those. Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Okay. Oh.
Shoot.
Then let's just start with that. Need a bunch of steel plates.
There's a whole bunch over here.
That's right. I think the bigger problem is that I have parts, not really, but I have parts of my pocket that I'm not quite sure.
What you got from the unknown signal?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's 716 out of 3200, so I'm not low on space, but do something funny. I'm trying to do something funny. I'm also not trying to break myself off the rip. I have a tendency of doing that, so I mean, it's very possible it's going to happen here shortly. Because I am starting a build with half blocks, of all things.
Blocks?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, it's very possible that I'm going to break something. But don't worry. Let me get some stuff laid out, and then 100 of those.
oh. I bet that merge block is off on this server. Oh, yeah, because I had to drop it. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
There. That should be.
Ah. I didn't do it.
Most.
Good enough. No one saw that. It's fine. C81, approach a ground installation. You may do as you see fit. What?
Got it.
Oh, god damn it. There you go, Thunkers. All these half blocks I placed down are bottom half.
Oh, well, perfect.
I went to put a regular block next to it to get a corner in the ground, and it's like, oh. Beautiful. That'll work great. I told you it would happen. It's a thing. I'm kind of a dunce sometimes.
See if I can get this back without blowing it up.
What's that?
This cargo container. Because I had to attach it pretty low on the rover. But got the vehicle tilting forward, so I should have
Adjust your wheels. That might help.
there at max. Had to have them halfway up just to get the merge block lined up. Oh, you can see my screen how it looks. See, just barely above the ground.
That's okay. Just take it slow.
Yep.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to kill the other android. You peons may stay here and erect a statue of my honor. You, sir, have a good night about you. Get some sleep. Hopefully everything works out in your favor. And we'll catch you in the next one. Hey, how many of these do I have?
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I wanted the other one.
think I'm just gonna go down
So-
to the beach and head over.
Yes, that is the easiest way, but the beach does turn into a pretty steep hillside. So once you're about like half a K away, you might want to go up into the hill. You'll see what I mean. The beach like suddenly ends and it's nothing but mountainside.
So not based on making a cargo. Want a cargo boat to go over to Colin.
That's what I was thinking.
Cargo boat.
Yeah. Seven. Why do you have 7? You're not out of iron. What? I do have to dig. I was hoping I didn't have to. Now I gotta find where my hole was. There it is.
Yeah, I would think that you would take the, well, yes, it needs still some stuff. I was thinking take the thrusters off and build a cargo container on the base to and transfer everything in there so that you have it right at hand. But you don't have power yet. So
No.
you can't put this piece of bridle kit on there.
Not yet. Ugh.
Have you tested if these rovers float?
I have not. I almost did by accident.
Okay. So I'm not sure if we can drive around the mountain, huh?
Not 100% yet. No. Oh, what's that?
3 kilometers to go.
Ah.
Everything's ready
Ow.
so far. Haven't seen any sparks for me dragging along ground.
Well, that's good.
Ran out KOA. Probably not. I don't think I can go get it this time, and I'm full of cargo, so. You said the beach stops like a half kilometer out?
Yeah, it'll be very obvious when it does.
I think I'm about to that point. Looks like I can get around the side here.
Yeah, I went around the side too. It just looked like it'd be easier the other way.
Okay. Oh, I did the same thing you did. I put the brakes on when I cut down the tree.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Nice.
Henry J, no.
Where's the shark? Okay.
We are very defended from rover attacks, I'll say that. Maybe this one side could be traversed, but the side you're on is kind of the only side they can come from.
And definitely not easily.
Yep.
But I made it. Cargo container is
Still intact, huh? Is it a medium?
yeah,
Nice.
and it is full from the
Good.
logistics drone and the base. So, second, let me get you your builder.
Ooh, fancy. Silver. Solar cells, that'll come in handy.
Yeah, here's your better welder.
Ooh, nice. that's the aircraft stuff. Okay. Make missiles.
Yeah. Apparently, it is sort of a modular missile system.
What it looks
You
like.
build all the parts and stick them together.
They got the AI offensive, AI move and AI offensive for targeting. And then you got a battery, antenna, gyro, hydrogen, thruster, missile camera, and missile sensor. Programmable block, warhead. Rocket pods.
So, I've got all the starting iron and stuff like that. You want me to load it into your...
That's fine. It don't matter to me.
And you don't have to dig anymore.
That would be fantastic because I still have like 3K.
Yeah, it's just shared your rover.
Oh. Yeah, let me...
So, but
We got amplified stuff now. What is all this? Where are my tool stuff?
it is down towards the bottom, I believe. Yeah, after reinforced armor. Character tools.
There it is.
You passed it.
Nice. Hey. You are gonna give me what now?
I pulled my iron out of the starter vehicle and put it in. I was gonna put it in yours, but
Yeah.
your vehicle isn't shared, so I can't.
Full panel. Control A. Share with faction. That'd be good.
Okay. So you're building a platform before the wind turbine?
I was building a platform and then wanted access to the platform. So yeah, I started the ramp. Because I didn't know exactly where we wanted to put things. But I think I'm gonna go here.
Well, this is wide enough that we could put wind turbines on each side and drive between them.
That's what I was hoping.
Do we want to put a gate here in the center?
We can. I figured this would be like either a temporary or semi temporary spot, whatever. That wind turbine's gonna be high as shit though.
That's center. Yes, that is centered. Just the right size. Oh, I was talking about putting them on the corners here next to where the gate would be.
Oh yeah, we can do that too if you want to move those.
So,
Don't matter to me.
thing is, if we want it to be airtight, which we don't need because we're on an Earth-like, then it would work. But yeah, we don't need them to be airtight, so.
We could always throw in that one food mob.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't matter. That doesn't mean pressurized environment on an Earth-like planet.
Yeah.
Only on a non-Earth-like.
Yeah, might have to make it one wider.
What?
Said might have to make it one or two wider.
Why is that?
Because this one will have.
Oh. You think they'll interact?
Yeah.
They certainly will. Okay. At least we can fill the corners, so. I should probably grab my bottle out of my car.
Yeah, I finally grabbed mine.
I'll be doing all this construction in here. Oh, that's an ITC cargo. And they're not friendly with us for some reason. So you're going out 2 more than block?
Yeah, I think that should be okay.
3 blocks from the gate. Yeah, that should be fine. Agris heavy engineering.
At least I hope so.
Out to see what we need for a robot bay.
Logistics.
We can get Jeff up and running. Sturpy as he is, at least it'll be some welding that he'll do.
Yeah. That should be okay.
I don't know if we can weld interior block spaces, so we might want to leave one of these off until we can get that center point welded up, because we are going to be attacked at some point.
That's gonna be a hazard.
Did you run out of hydrogen?
No, I ran out of plate.
Oh, okay. I'll get it fixed up for you. I left the ones on the back open so that
Oh, that's why it
we
looks
can
weird.
weld up that hole.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll look good. Okay, let me cancel our order here. Gonna need at least one of these.
Simply.
Need more stone.
Darn.
Yep.
You used up that 800 iron I brought you already?
Yep, because if I remember right, Agris has more expensive parts. Or Ares.
Oh, that's right, it does.
Steel plate costs like 17 iron. Or something like that. We talk about setting up production methods.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Screen contact. Navigation screen. Let's see if
What? Is it?
this device outfill the minimum requirements. I was trying to set up the map so that we could see where we were next to resources, but the screen in the rover cockpit is too small to set it up on. So,
Can always set an LCD on your battery,
yeah. But
like a little
we don't
3x3.
have to touch that right now. We don't have to touch that right now.
Yeah.
Alright, where is your hole?
It is over here on the hillside.
Wait.
Just because I know I'm gonna lose it too.
Oh,
Here's
yeah. Yes.
Yep. There you go. Dig hole.
Oh. Still got the batteries on hand. I can't go anywhere. Everything is full. Can we build a cargo container?
Inventory full.
Technically, we just don't have the power yet. Because we have
So
thrusters for metal grids. And I did pick up cobalt, we just don't have a way of refining it. Or using it.
Well, the display is the big thing. Can we make a display in the survival camp? Yes,
Yes.
we can. Let's put a temporary cargo container up here on the base. Do you want to sink it in the sand next to your...
Up on the base is fine. Just like a small cargo. I just have my production making the stuff for that one wind turbine to try and get it up.
Tubes.
I have some. Where you at?
Do you? I put it up next to the base.
I had two. Never mind. Should have some. The wheels have some.
Yeah,
The axles, anyway.
so we need a two-person car.
Yeah.
Are we only short two small steel tubes? Is it only four?
I only put two in there.
20. So,
We would need 18. I think each wheel only has two in it. Or axle.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We would need 9 of them. Don't have.
yeah. We do, technically, because each merge block has one steel tube, small steel tube in it. So if we took both of the merge blocks and all of the axles, we could build a cargo container.
We could. We wouldn't be going anywhere, but we could.
This is correct. But it would get us set up, and then once we got an assembler, we could repair the axle.
That's true.
So,
If that's an idea, then we can do that. It'd probably be easier to move the rovers into the base Or at least up on the platform, yeah, so they're not sliding down the sand.
Okay.
Probably be a little better.
Well, you figure out how to get your rover in there, because we don't have a complete ramp yet. And only half of a cargo container. I am to go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yep. Little does he know, I am the master of doing stupid things. Oh, that actually fit in pretty well. Better than I thought it would, actually. Actually, I'm just gonna face it this way so we can use the ramp. And might want to dig this floor in a little more. There we go. Well, that's making parts. Come on. Keep up, server. Ain't that buggy. Ah. I should have known that would happen.
Did you blow up the base already?
No, don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Can't prove anything.
So, I guess I can't because we don't have time to watch the mods.
Well, why can't I place that there then? What's in the way? Oh. And the gate is big enough to get stuff in, by the way.
Okay. I guess the ramp is too, if you manage to get it in there, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good.
Tis good. Tis good.
Beep beep. Out here so that we could easily run up with the stone and stuff. But
yeah, I mean, honestly, it'd probably be better to put it up here somewhere. I'm getting ready to extend the base a little bit into the hill.
Okay. Put it just right here next to the gate.
Because I figure even if this is like a temporary platform, we can always use it as like a garage access or something.
Yeah.
Have the actual base higher up on the hill. Even turn it into like a hangar access or something. Not tried yet, but possibly. Nice.
We should have enough grids to make a full-size assembler, though.
I thought I had motors on me. I guess not. I would assume so. I don't see why not. Definitely seems like something we would have enough of with the amount of thrusters that we have.
Yeah.
Ah!
I heard that.
I didn't do it.
Another construction components and
What?
for the cargo container.
Yeah, no, my rover's just like not wanting to move.
It has no wheel.
It has wheels for me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have suspensions.
Yeah.
Keys out to build the cargo container.
That's right.
What are you doing?
Thanks.
Are you trying to flip it over to get the hydrogen thruster out?
No, I was trying to get back on the platform. It's very hard to do when you're backwards.
Okay, well, maybe it's light enough to grab your hands with both of us.
It does have a gyro though, so I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I could just helicopter
you turned
it.
on the thrusters. Okay.
Yeah,
Whoa, purple. There you go.
that's fine. As long as I can place blocks.
Okay. Cargo containers here, right? To empty out to there. And break down this medium cargo container because it doesn't have a battery on it, so it will despawn if we don't.
There we go. All fixed. Got it.
Okay. Are any wind turbines up yet?
Close. I was waiting on a couple parts and then, things happened. The base just suddenly
Started to explode.
explode,
Right
yeah.
Good as you got there.
Yeah.
Perfectly logical.
Went to start drilling and it just exploded. There's the girders. That should fix the girder or finish the girders. Looks like we have motors and construction components left. Yes, these things are expensive.
Check the cargo container. I might have thrown some in there. I'm gonna unload all the cargo from.
Yes, actually, construction components, motors. Not enough, but definitely. Oh god, more than it has. So we need 2 more motors, 6 construction components.
I got those from the container, so you can have them. Just throw them in the box.
Nice. I'll put all my stuff in there once they're done in there.
I will work on drilling stone while you get.
We have power.
If we have power, we can probably try to get a regular assembler up. How many computers do we have?
None. 6. Never mind.
There's a few scattered around, so.
Yeah.
Take out. Leave the ores in your vehicle, or I'll take out parts. Everything.
let's stop the nickel stuff, but you continue to do that. Let me...
So
5.
we have
Shut up, phone.
11 computers. That's total computers. So I think we might need a basic assembler first, but
Yeah. We get some steel plate. Basic assembler there. And then
there's still some resources in my truck, but there's not any iron left, so.
and throw you there. I'll get the basic assembler finished first.
Okay. Well, hold on. The basic assembler is only used for making grids, and the only difference really is that it's 160 computers for an assembler and only 80 basic.
So you think a regular?
I think a regular would probably be better, yeah.
Just skip right to it.
Yeah.
How many?
I mean, the biggest thing, though, I mean, if you can throw up a refinery, that would be helpful, and then put a survival kit on the base to build that stuff.
Yeah, because I can throw the survival kit on the base now.
Yeah, because we've got power, so
Right.
if we throw down a basic, then the base can at least process our ores for us instead of survival kits.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine.
Also take all that scrap metal.
So let me get a regular assembler. Yeah, I'll run a normal one like that. And then... Are you throwing stone into yours?
I am throwing stone into the cargo container on the base.
Ah, okay.
Because we were going to put a basic refinery on the base.
Yes.
And then a survival kit to do the crafting until we can get the assembler up.
One component, but one component. Oh, god damn it. We'll have to leave that disconnected for now. Okay. We'll cancel that.
Oh, because we can't make steel tubes.
Yeah.
No.
That's fine. I can put the survival kit.
Well, I was gonna say, take out this conveyor junction, put a regular assembler here, and then we can put the refinery on the end, and the survival kit, and then that will give us a conveyor network until we get ourselves established, and then we can put the industrial assembler.
That sounds better. Oh, that only has it.
Regular assembler sticking upward, and then put like the refinery and the survival kit right off of the cargo container.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's
been lining up the cargoes. That, yeah. With the delay.
Yeah, right now I have it laying on its side.
Okay.
I think that's probably going to be the best way for right now.
Yeah.
Because if I stand it up, the cargo faces away from the base. Or I can have it this way, and that'll leave access to the front for now. I think that'll work. And then put our survival kit. That front a little bit. There. And then I'll need to get a regular refinery, but
yeah, we'll need that eventually, but
okay, so want to take yours off or mine?
You can take mine.
Yours doesn't have anything in it, so
Yeah. So you've been using yours to construct, so you can take mine and
yep. There we go. Now I'll transfer the stuff from my rover to that. And keep the goddamn gravel.
we don't have the concrete mod, so we don't have industrial overhaul for gravel cannons, so
Yeah.
I don't think we need gravel for anything.
Not off the get-go. Give me that. Yeah, I know 2 components can't be put to production. That's fine. We have enough metal grids other places.
Yeah. Are you building the assembler first? Or are you building the refinery first?
I have it making the assembler parts. Because we'll need an extra 20 metal grids for the refinery.
I wasn't talking about the full-size refinery, I was talking about a basic refinery.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Put it just right where you're standing so that it hooks up, and then it can just create all the stone into resources.
Yeah, let me tell it to cancel that then, because that'd be a little better. You definitely need to turn stone. Make stuff first, please. Cargo is?
Yeah. You didn't increase the cargo size, you left it realistic.
Well, look, I made your pockets bigger.
Yes, I think the pockets are bigger than the cargo containers now.
That's quite possible, actually. You have 3,200 for your pockets.
Yeah. Well, can't make get any more stone.
let me put stone in here. Yeah, we just have to fill this up when it gets low.
A basic stack drill is only 5 computers with 15 motors.
And motors are kind of expensive at the moment.
Yeah, but if we could get the motors done for that as well, then we could set up an automatic drilling rig to passively generate resources for us.
Is this true?
Yeah, six of one, half a dozen other.
Yeah, really is. Because even steel plates cost 21 iron ingots.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have ground down that base.
I'm debating it at this point.
Yeah. I don't have any cargo capacity though, and now we don't have any working vehicles.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. It'll take a little bit, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Once the refinery's up and running, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because let's see, you need 5... I need 2 more computers, 10 motors, a bunch of steel plate.
Do you have any unknown signals right now?
I do. 3K into the ocean. Actually, that's not terrible. Let me go see about that. I wonder if it's floating.
Probably not, but we could... What did you make girders? Are you making it out of wind turbine?
No. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that. It's over 200 meters in the water.
Oh. 200 meters deep, so you're dying from...
Yeah, because Watermod has that depth kill thing.
Yeah.
If you want to discombobulate both rovers and make something from them, by all means.
Both rovers?
Yeah.
Neither one of them can run right now, but they do have battery for recharging our suits. But I guess we could just put a seat down on the base. Okay. Yeah, I can discombobulate. Well, no, I can't because we don't have any cargo space.
Yeah, that poses a problem at the moment.
So we would need an additional 20 steel tubes to make another cargo. Nice. Alright. Well, we don't have a lot of money yet, but maybe I can fly over to the colony and see if there's they'll sell us like steel plates or something for cheap.
Just put 10 grand in the faction balance. Nari promotes. Yeah. That should help.
Do we want to try to accept a piece from gold though? They don't shoot us.
See what they do. I mean, it's not gonna hurt to find out.
Oh, they accepted peace with us, so.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. see what the goal needs. Is
See
steel
what they
plates
give you.
We need.
Yeah, because by the time we get anything else, motors will be done. Motors take a lot.
Alright, the rest of the stuff. Okay, so let me see if they have got steel plate for sale over here. Whee!
What was that?
Greetings, welcome to the
Welcome
city.
to Azuris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
I'm glad they accepted you.
I think this is the one that has the ship story. Yeah. Reclaimed salvage. Yeah, I think this is, we can sell salvage here and buy ships.
Well, that's good.
See, see, they have interior plates, reinforced plates, steel plates. They have 22,000. It costs 316 each. You want me to just buy all of them? You can.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
Or do you just want me to buy 100? Refinery.
Well, because we're gonna need the 100 for the refinery. We'll. Yeah, I guess for now, just get the. Can you do like 200?
Should be able to. No, we cannot. That costs 60,000. So I'll just buy all that I can.
I was gonna say, because we'll need it for the assembler too.
Okay. That didn't. The story is funky. Okay. 316 divided by 20k.
I would imagine.
63.
Huh.
So got that. Got it. Okay. Well, that's 63 steel plates that we got. Tree.
Killed you?
Yep.
Mainly just the iron.
Yeah. Well, we've got seismic surveying, so when we get a vehicle, we can start looking around for iron. Alright, that was.
Nice.
Let's.
I'll take the stone out of here. And here.
Extra steel plates, did you put extra steel plates in here too? Yes, you did. Take all of these out for now.
Yeah.
Extra steel. Okay. There are some 122. And 41. Piece. But yeah, okay. We are now automatically processing stone.
So now we can put the iron and silicon in here.
What do we need for this that we can take? Some motors, 20.
Yeah, I was just gonna have it start producing all the parts needed.
I thought we were going to disassemble the rovers. So I was going to work on taking the supplies from the rovers first.
Oh, I thought you were building like something with them.
I mean, if we, I don't know, if we do everything with the batteries.
I mean, we do have like the grabby hand things.
Energy.
Yeah.
Low.
So it wouldn't be too bad.
Lift the batteries up and put some blocks on the landing gear.
Yeah.
It's gonna take the parts out of motors for the assembly. Because we've got a lot of motors and all those thrusters too. So
Yeah. We'll need the metal grids for sure.
figured out how to build a catapult. Space engineers. Yeah, the computers are really going to be the big part that we need to build.
That's I just put them first actually.
And displays.
I think that should be good. That's a good order to do them in. Okay. But sadly, I am gonna have to get going here. It is getting late.
Okay. So, steel plate. And
For now, I'm gonna put my important stuff in here. And go from there. And next time, we will be good. I'll hide out in my cockpit for now. I don't think I'll survive, but it'll be good.
No, I don't think you will either.
But I put the important stuff in the cargo, so we'll be alright.
Okay.
But with that, this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out. Been fun. We'll get this going a little more, and we'll be back into it and see what we can figure out. But until then, you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.
Good night.
ready.